A new update from the Hill Country coming up. Find out the latest on how you can stay local and help those in need right here from the Coastal Bend. Plus, is your city one of the most boring in the country? One poll says so. Find out why Corpus Christi is near the top of a list you don't want to be on. Well, good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Clara Benitez Cortez. We'll get to those stories in a moment. But first, we've been talking about it all week and it's finally here. Rain has arrived in the Coastal Bend, and while it's soggy and wet outside, we're staying dry on KRIS 6 News at 5. And we're joined now by meteorologist Stephanie Lauber. Steph, you alluded to it yesterday and now the storm is has arrived. Where is it at right now?
Yeah.
What can you tell us?
If you talk to our neighbors in Fulton, they just got a good downpour. They picked up about 1/4 inch of rain from what we could see on the KRIS 6 neighborhood weather network. I'll share that with you coming up in a few minutes, but want to give an overview of where the rain is because not everyone here in the Coastal Bend is seeing it, but this is what we got so far for you. A batch of rain moving in with that tropical friend out in the Gulf here, all those bright colors that move through this afternoon across Aransas County, and now a lot of this getting eaten up by dry air, but as it rotates in, still holding on, so showers not quite making it to downtown Corpus Christi yet, but I do think a little bit of light rain is headed our way very soon. But if you're in Aransas, Refugio, or San Patricio County, including Port A here for Nueces County, you are seeing some rain in the areas coming down 35 and expanding across 188 just south of Bayside, across Copano Bay. And if you are in Refugio County, our friends here along 77, getting a bit of rainfall right now, even by our Blanconio Tower. Some rain. It's not a whole bunch of rain, but there is more to come. I'll tell you that timeline ahead.
All right, Stephanie, thank you. And we have some breaking news to share. A man wanted for a murder in Agua Dulce earlier this month has been arrested. Nueces County Sheriff's deputies arrested 21-year-old Eduardo Manny Hernandez over an hour ago. Hernandez was arrested at a home on Lincoln Street. That's in the area of Weber and McCardle. He was wanted for the murder of 23-year-old Andres Canas. Canas was found shot to death inside a restroom at Yuns Park in Agua Dulce. That happened back on July 10th. And in Aransas County, the aftermath of Hurricane Harvey is still affecting some as two companies claim they have yet to be paid for their work. Western Steel Company and T2J Partners worked on several recovery projects, but documents obtained by KRIS 6 cities cites the Aransas County Airport as the site of conflict. The county argues that while these projects were on their behalf, the contracts and subsequent payments should be handled by Regional Pool Alliance, who originally contracted the two companies. We'll continue to keep you updated as this story develops. And the city of Alice is under a water boil notice. Officials say it's because chlorine levels in the city's water supply are below the required levels in some areas outside city limits. Residents are asked to boil any water you may use as a precaution. We'll be sure to keep you updated when the notice will be lifted. And north of us, the search for the missing continues in Central Texas following the floods early this month. Now, the number of missing is now confirmed to 2 people, a girl from Camp Mystic and an adult man. 108 victims have been recovered from Kirk County. The county's tax assessor, Bob Reeves, estimated that the county-wide loss in property values is $200 million. Kerrville officials approved a resolution this week that would increase property taxes up to 8% to help pay for damages. Well, every penny counts towards recovery efforts, and that's the spirit one young girl in Flower Bluff is championing. 9-year-old Lily Underbrink set up a lemonade stand earlier this month, but instead of keeping the profits, she donated all over $142 of it to the flood victims in Kirk County. Now, Lily's mom, Audrey Underbrink, says she couldn't be prouder of her daughter's selfless decision. The family took the donation to Whataburger, where the restaurant was already collecting money for flood victims.
You said you were going to get a bunch of and everything, so it was quite.
Well, neighborhood news reporter Tony Jaramillo spoke with the Underbrink family about their donation. He'll have that full story at 6 o'clock. And a quick note, Tony wants to hear more from his neighbors in Flower Bluff and the South Side. He'll be at the Janet F. Hart Library on Waldron Road at 10 a.m. this upcoming Monday. Come by, chat with Tony so he can continue telling stories that matter to you. And another fundraiser is donating proceeds from pizza to help flood relief efforts. This Monday, July 28th, all Texas Pizza Hut restaurants will donate 25% of their sales to the cause. The money will go directly to the Texas Search and Rescue and the Community Foundation of the Hill Country. Want to help? It's easy. Just eat at any Pizza Hut locations in Texas on Monday, and a quarter of your bill will be donated. And well, it's been a busy week of supplying kids with the tools they need for success. Senior reporter Suzanne Stevens joins us now from the HEB Plus on Saratoga for Operation Supply Our Students. Suzanne, what's the energy like out there?
It is palpable, Clara. We're in full swing, celebrating 35 years of supplying kids with the supplies they need. We're hoping to help 22,000 students this year. We've got the Veterans Memorial High School cheerleaders behind me. Girls, are you happy to be here? Yeah! I'm happy to be here, and somebody else that's happy to be here is Dr. Roland Hernandez from CCISD. Dr. Hernandez, thanks for joining us.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
As an educator, why is this so important?
Well, this is important because this is that time of year where there's a lot of excitement, but also a lot of anxiety. So thank you so much to HEB and United Way. We've been a part of this for many years to help our families and our students make sure that they have everything they need for that first day of school. There's so many needs out there, and we just can't even begin to imagine what it might be. So no chances taken. We're here for everyone.
What is it like when a student has the school supplies they need to go back to school? What does it do for them?
It just makes them feel better prepared, their anxiety levels lower, and that's supposed to be a first day of excitement for everyone, including the parents. So knowing that they're coming fully supplied with what they need just makes it even more special.
All right, very good. Dr. Hernandez, thank you very much. And you can still contribute. If you'd like to help out, you can text SOS to 91999 or visit uwcb.org. Girls, take us out.
A national ranking is bringing more attention to Corpus Christi, but it might not be for the reason you may think. I'm Michaela Chavez downtown, and I'll share what some people have to say.
You're watching Chris 6, part of the Scripps News Group.
And the polls are in. Corpus Christi was just ranked the third most boring city in the country. I'm Michaela Chavez, your Sunrise Neighborhood News reporter downtown. I took a look at the numbers and hit the streets to ask locals and visitors what they think. The ranking comes from a study by Finance Buzz. It ranked 75 of the biggest cities in America and factored in things like pace, food, outdoor activities, nightlife, and things to do. The general consensus?
Do you agree or disagree with that?
I would disagree.
I don't agree with that ranking.
I would disagree.
Let's kick it off with some visitors I ran into.
This is some place my family has come to for a very long time, and we find it a very nice, beautiful, fun place to be. So it being very boring is kind of crazy that it's ranked number 3 to me.
Desaro and Kaylee enjoy the laid-back scene, and they've noticed it attracts more families than the younger crowd, but they don't see it as a bad thing.
I wouldn't say I see much teenagers, but I do see families with little kids and everything, and I love that. It makes the community feel more together and happy and family friendly.
The city attracts newcomers like John Gray and his family from Midland, Texas.
And how have you liked your first year living in Corpus?
Really enjoyed it.
He says Corpus Christi checks all the boxes when it comes to fun in the sun, especially with all the outdoor activities.
I really enjoy the beach. I love going down there with the kids. Tons of fishing activity.
But he gets why locals might see it a little bit different.
I could see how maybe if you lived here your entire life, the beach isn't as novel. So those of us who didn't live near water growing up.
Others say for those who agree with the ranking, mindset could change the game for you.
They're the kind of people that view things as half empty instead of being half full. So it's the way that you view life.
I don't think it's one of the most boring cities in the U.S., but I do think that people mistake its potential for its blandness.
18-year-old Edward Arnold's favorite hangout spot? Downtown. He says it's the perfect blend of culture, creativity, and diversity.
But I feel like with a lot of incoming business, especially with our new bridge and the growing industry, I feel like a lot of that diversity can grow.
He just hopes it keeps growing. And who knows?
maybe that ranking will too.
Top Golf is a really fun outing. A lot of people like it, but you have to go out of town or like bigger malls, more shopping experiences.
And this isn't a sign to start packing your bags and move. It's all pretty subjective anyway.
The polls are all depending on who takes them, so you take all that with a grain of salt.
So, based on our own poll, on and off camera, most people seem to enjoy what our city has to offer. But it's all what you make of it. With your neighborhood news downtown, I'm your Sunrise reporter, Michaela Chavez, Chris 6 News.
All right, Michaela, thank you so much. And well, some say it's boring, but there's plenty of activity on our roadways. Let's check in on traffic with Stephanie.
All right, SPID looks like a busy place right now. A lot of cars out there, and we're moving smoothly. Cloudy skies, but no rain on the roadways right now. So we'll talk about that coming up in your forecast. But as far as the traffic goes, downtown's not too busy right now. Neither is 37 or the crosstown jump off here. As we make our way along SPID at the interchange across town, rolling smoothly. Saratoga also behaving on a Friday night. We love to see it. Busy spot here is, of course, going to be the usual Staples coming across SPID. But once you get past Holly, not too bad. We're doing much better out that way. And here's the catch. If you want to head out to the island, maybe you're heading up to Port A this way, we've got some major slowdowns on the JFK Causeway. So as you head out, make sure you stay safe and you drive safe. Your forecast is next. Hey there, taking the view over downtown Corpus Christi from our studio Skycam. Little drop of rain on our lens at the bottom, but we still see a little pop of sunshine over downtown and a break in the clouds across the bay. That's in contrast to this view. You may not recognize it. We don't show this one too often, but it's the camera atop our Blanconia Tower. So this is over in B County near Refugio County, the county lines there. A lot of grim clouds, and we just had some showers move through this area. And then as we take a look at the bird's eye view, lots of clouds over the western Gulf. This is all of the rain that we have been tracking in the forecast all week. And so it's come to fruition. Most of the rain, as is typical for us, heading to the north. But there is some rainfall that has moved across the coastal bend over the past couple of hours. We've watched these showers slowly get closer and then kind of lose their intensity, but our neighbors up in Aransas County, Refugio County did get some decent rainfall. Quick pop of yellow, orange, and red moving across Fulton, eventually Rockport into AP. So over the past few hours, as you might imagine, a lot of this losing some steam, but hey, It made it inland. We did something, and there's more rain on the way. So zooming in extra close as to what's happening right now, some light showers just south of Rockport into Aransas Pass, Cross Fallman, Ingleside, Gregory, Portland, and Port A. Some of these showers still holding on as they try to cross the bays on into downtown Corpus Christi. So we're watching out. If you're heading to that Hooks game tonight, might want to keep a poncho rain jacket on hand just in case a passing shower comes by, because when it rains, it might come down pretty heavy there, and we don't want anybody getting caught by surprise. But Refugio, you're about to get a good downpour as this swings around, going to come in through the south part of town and also bring some rain to Woodsboro. Blanconia Tower, one shower just off out of camera view along 202 there. So that's the nature of the rain we're seeing. It's scattered, but at times it is coming down pretty heavy. It's been enough to cool our temperatures along the coast. 78 Rockport, feeling like 81. In Beeville, you're now at 89, feeling like 92. You didn't get a whole lot of relief today, and our inland neighbors feeling the same in the upper 90s, feeling true to temperature. So if anything else, the clouds and the rain will keep us a little cooler on Saturday too. But taking a closer look with the Chris 6 Neighborhood Weather Network, this is where we can get down to your neighborhood level, showing that in Rockport right now, we're near 80 degrees. How much rain have we picked up here? About 1/4 of an inch for our neighbors in Rockport, on the money. Fulton got even more. We saw more rainfall up that way, with temperatures also getting a bit of a break because of the rain. So in Fulton, we're hanging out in the upper 70s, a few degrees cooler over that short distance. And as far as the rainfall that we've seen here, it's taken us to nearly 1/2 inch in Wandering Oaks, 0.41 there, and a little more than 3/10 in our other neighborhood network stations. So there is more to come. It's not going to be a washout for everybody. You can plan around this. Just don't be surprised if you get caught in a shower. As we head through tonight, about 10 o'clock toward midnight, we'll start to see those showers rolling into Corpus Christi in the downtown area. Remember, this is coming from the coast. So it's going to affect our coastal neighbors first. It's going to bring those temperatures down to the middle to upper 70s overnight. And I think during this 3 to 6 o'clock time frame is where we'll see the most rainfall. Still coming in a scattered fashion. And that's because this is getting eaten up by some dry air as soon as it comes on land. So most of the rainfall will be overnight, a few passing showers continuing on to Saturday and Sunday, and it is associated with some tropical moisture. No trouble for us, low chance of development, it's not even close to us, but all the thunderstorms associated with this very blobby area of thunderstorms. A lot of it is focused into the Victoria Crossroads, Lavaca, not so much near us. But when we see those scattered showers move through, because we have all this moisture, that's why we're going to see those downpours. So radar estimates that we've had a good batch so far. Over the next couple of days, we will continue to see a few tenths here and there, but it all adds up. Once we get past the rainfall, we'll be looking hot next week.
Now, the local events and fun things to do. It's Coastal Bend Weekend with the Hoffmans.
This Coastal Bend weekend, the spirit of giving is in full swing, with plenty of back-to-school giveaways and fun activities for the whole family.
We're the Hoffman, putting fun on your radar with a bunch of activities happening in your neighborhood. We'll start in Flower Bluff.
Nonprofit Nate's Next Kid Up, alongside Fun Trackers, is teaming up to pack a punch with the second annual Stuff the Pack Back to School giveaway.
It's all happening Saturday from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. The first 500 kids can stock up on school supplies, backpacks, and grab hygiene kits. Everyone else can check out the local vendors, play games, and enjoy a day full of fun.
And in the city's west side, Candy Andy is serving up something sweet. And we're not just talking about the treats.
In partnership with the House of Blends Barbershop, they're hosting a back-to-school bash that's a cut above the rest.
Free school supplies and free haircuts for students, plus music, food, and local vendors to turn up the vibes. The fun happens Sunday from 2 to 7 p.m.
But that's not all. April Vasquez, a licensed agent with McCran Insurance Agency, and Chris Tovar with Coastal Media are teaming up with the Boys and Girls Club of the Coastal Bend for their second annual back-to-school bash.
There will be school supply giveaways, entertainment, food, and community resources providing essential services for children, including free haircuts, low cost or free eye exams, physicals, and immunizations.
This event is set for Saturday from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Boys and Girls Club on Greenwood Drive.
And before summer break slips away, you can catch a spooky twist on the season.
Blue Wave Bakery and the Sweetest Ghoul are hosting a Summerween celebration at Central City Market.
Costumes are encouraged, and so is a ghoul old time. Expect music, food, vendors, and plenty of haunted summer fun this Saturday from 5 to 9 p.m.
Now, folks, if you're targeting any other fun happenings, go to our website because we have all the information you need for other events happening in your neighborhood.
And hey, if you want to help us reload for a future Coastal Bend weekend and have your own event you want to contribute, send us an email or maybe just give us a phone call. We'll put it on next week's. For this week's Coastal Bend Weekend, I'm Brian Hoffman.
And I'm Michelle Hoffman, Chris 6 News.
Well, welcome back to Chris 6 News at 5. Before we let you go, we want to take one final look at Operation SOS. Senior reporter Suzanne Stevens is still at HEB Plus. Suzanne, what's the latest?
Well, the latest is I'm joined by one of our many partners that's stepping up in a big way. This is Victoria Young from Brandoff Brooks Federal Credit Union, and she joins us now to tell us about a big donation they have. Hi, Victoria.
Hi, thank you for having us. We're so excited to be a part of this program, and we've got a special something for everyone.
Tell us about
with
it.
the United Way of the Coastal Bend. So, RBFC's mission is to improve our members' economic well-being and quality of life, and what better cause than Operation SOS? And we've got a nice check donation here today of $1,000 for everyone. So yeah, we're just so excited to be a part of this program and initiative.
Why was this important for Randolph Brooks to get involved with this program?
Yeah, of course. So credit unions are people helping people. And like I just said, our mission is to improve our members' economic well-being and quality of life. And that means being able to fulfill initiatives like this in the communities we serve, like here in Corpus.
Victoria, thank you so much, and thank you for the donation. It goes to 43 districts across our area for students in need. Now, if you'd like to help, you can text SOS to 91999, or you can visit uwcb.org and donate that way. And girls, what is this for again?
LSCO, let's go! Let's go, SOS, let's go! Let's
from the HEB Plus on Saratoga. I'm Suzanne Stevens, Chris 6 News.
All right, Suzanne, thank you so much. And just one final quick at the weather.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of fun. So, hey, it's the weekend. We want to have some fun. This rain's trying to put a damper on that. But look at the radar. We have some moving in. It's not going to be a washout for the weekend. I'll be tracking more of a timeline for those weekend plans coming up tonight at 6.
All righty. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you here back at 6 o'clock. Have a great one and stay dry.